Hello all my makeup freaks and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Stephanie. So today we're going to be talking about trash, specifically my empties that I have used up. Now I don't do an empties video every month, but just when this bag kind of gets to the point where I'm like, yeah, I have enough stuff, we go ahead and do it. And this is the first one for 2017. So let's start off with, as you can tell if you're not new to my channel, that my hair has changed. I did keep like one section of it and actually bleached a little bit more, and then the rest I did my natural color, or close to my natural color, which is black. And I will have to say that this is my favorite drugstore color. If you're doing like a regular color, I love this. This is the Garnier Olia Brilliant color, and it has like 60% of oils for radiant, long-lasting color. Hair is hydrated, silky, and 3 times shinier. I do really like this. I've used this several times. It's been in other empties. I really do like that. Next up is lashes, and as you can see, these have been through like the ringer. I probably could still use a couple of these, but they're just ready. They're ready to go. And these are the Demi Wispies. I feel like these are a little too small. For me, I've like grown where I like a bigger lash than those, but those are nice for like every day. I do like these Kiss lashes. This is in Flirty. I actually have this pair, or I did have this pair, but I have like stacked it to make another lash. We have some Lubriderm. You always need lotion, especially in the winter. I like this actually on my tattoos after they've already like done the peeling stage, and you want something to keep them moisturized, but you don't want like your heavy ointment. So that's what I use this for. If you follow my Instagram, you know that I got new makeup sponges, which I really needed. As you can see, this is tore up. It's gross. It's disgusting. I like used it for way too long. No excuse for that. It's gross. I have some deodorant. This is actually the deodorant I use. It's actually a men's deodorant, but I actually know a lot of women that use this. This is Old Spice Wolfthorn, and I think it smells like candy. I used up some Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Serum. I did like this. I don't know if I'm like, oh yes, this is like the best thing that I've ever used. I did like it though. I've used up several mascaras. I've used up this sample of the Too Faced Lashgasm mascara. I used up this Wet n Wild Max Fanatic Cat Eye mascara. I really did like that. I think this is the one that I liked. Let me look at the brush. Yeah, this is the one that I liked. It has a really cool brush. It kind of reminds me of the L'Oreal Butterfly Effect brush, and I really liked this one. I used up this Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. I love the bottle. It's really cute, and I do love, there's another Essence mascara. It's a big pink tube that I love. I didn't like this one. I used up a sample of the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I like this a lot. I think the Too Faced Shadow Insurance is my favorite, but I do like this one. I also used up a Kiss Lash Strip Adhesive, and this is the bottle that it used to come in, and you see I have like the plastic bottle now if you've watched my makeup tutorials lately. I really did like this one a lot. I just can't find it anymore. It's a smaller bottle of Lubriderm. I'm telling you, I really like this stuff for my tattoos. I have also used up several foundations. So I used up the MAC Studio Sculpt Foundation. This was in NC20. This was actually a little dark for me, so I had to mix it with other foundations. So it took me a really long time to use it up. Next one is the Visible Lift from L'Oreal, and this was in Light Ivory, which was my color now, and I really grew to love this. I didn't love it so much when I first got it, but I really grew to love it. I just had to have a more dewy base, a more dewy primer when I used this, but I really did grow to like this. And this is the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Fit Me foundation. I really do love this. I love this for a drugstore foundation. I really like that it has SPF in it too. And this is the NYX Eyebrow Gel. This is the color Espresso. I actually have the color black now, which to me isn't really black. It's more like a dark brown. Espresso, although I love the gel, but Espresso to me had a little too much of a red tint to it. So I didn't really like my eyebrows looking like red tinted, especially when my hair is black. And I will have to say that this is the second one that I've used. And every time it gets to a certain point where all the product just dries up. And I don't know if that is because I don't use it consistently. Like I have other brow products and for whatever reason that day I was like, oh, I'm going to try this brow product out. Or this just dries out quickly. I'm not sure. I've got a new one. I'm going to kind of like watch it and see what it does. Really, it's $6.99. It's not that bad, even if, I mean, because I've probably used it for a good 6 months. So it's not that bad, but it's just like, it is kind of annoying when you have product in there, but it's dried up and kind of useless to you. And the last two things, I have a primer. This is the Sheer Envy primer, Lift and Firm from Hard Candy. I really liked this primer. I was very surprised because I have a very hit and miss kind of thing with Hard Candy. It's like I either love it or I hate it, but there's not a lot of things I love, honestly. This one was great. This says that it moisturizes, brightens, and tightens facial contours. I can't really speak that it tightened anything, but I did feel like it kept everything like moisturized and it like brightened, and it was really good because I have dry skin. I need moisturizing primer. And last but not least, this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the color Fair. I've went through, I think this is the second or third. I don't think there's a lot of product in here because I've almost used up the new one that I have. I do like it. It does remind me of the NARS Radiant Creamy or Creamy Radiant concealer, and I'm not going to pay that amount of money for that one, especially since the NARS one tends to like crease on me and this one doesn't. I'm not at the point to say like this is my holy grail, I'm always going to get this, because I feel like there could be something that maybe like covers a little bit better, but I do like this. I hope you enjoyed going through my trash with me, and make sure you leave a comment and like and subscribe if you're not already. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.